Hello and welcome. Right. Now I think we're going to have problems with this because it's a little bit too close. I'm sure I started your engine too. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too close. Right. Oh yeah. John Deere first. Let's set that going on that. Let's be sensible. Let's get the ploughing started on 48. No, it's not you. It is you. Smash in. Let's set this going. Yeah, so our shed over this side, one of them, and so we can start putting equipment away properly now. Right, so then, 48, the new 48 as we created it. I couldn't remember it being a weird shape, but again, it has been changed, so it is possible that it was different anyway, so let's go. Save and activate 16.7 meters. A bit of an odd bit of it. Now it's weird. It does that thing. It doesn't do that on all maps where it clicks like that, but it does do it on here all the time. I don't know what it's about, but yeah. What that? I was on combined counties, and that didn't do the little funny jip that does when you click meters. Weird. So I don't know if it's a map-based thing or what. Yeah, I'm expecting this not to detect this as a field because that makes us put them too close together. I'm thinking, we should see. We should see if I'm right or I'm wrong. But I'm not thinking it's going to work. But tiny little, although it might be that if you zoom in, not really, but we should see. I might be wrong. I hope I am. It's just that virtual farmer. Oh no, it does actually. Excellent. I think I'm going to do one more as well. Yeah, because for the turnings in, that really impressed with that because I've never seen one with such tiny little things to actually work like that. C 47 could be, as I said, really though it was. Meters, so there's no real problem then. We can actually let that do nice little there. Yeah, I think I'm still going to do it with. It's the emptying though that you have to concentrate on, and we could sort of crack on with that field. Oh, we're not. That is a point. We could actually put something. I'm trying to think of crops for next year. But I think oats again. We've got horses. I really think that that's not a bad thing. Well, I've got to be careful with this. Of course, they go straight for where you are. So if I do it too, it's not going to work. Yeah, it's going to muck around. So I think I should be the floater. I shall take over when necessary, and I shall take over that when necessary, move everything off, all that type of stuff, and maybe if we get a little bit further in, start the ploughing on this whilst this is still doing it. So yeah, I am going to time lapse it because it is a monster field, it really is. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys out on the other side. I think that is us done. To be honest, I think we've not missed anything. Yeah, maybe a couple of those little tiny spots that you can't sort of see. Let's get this off the fish before we get clocked by the Olympic. I'm quite pleased because we sort of got an awful lot done, like straight after, which is quite amazing. It is. Now then, I was sort of thinking, last session, oh, you'll have blocked, yeah, you will. You'll have been blocked by the, no idea why though, because you were doing that roundy round thing. Really? Yeah, this is where you should be starting. So, let's just see, let's wait with him a minute, because it's turning in on itself with it going inwards, so it might be that this is its worst turn, even though it's a very, very nice tractor. Turning. Second turn on, really. Right, I think that's good. Now let's get off his fields. Yeah, so all three of those we've done, as well as sheds and all sorts of manner of things. We'll have to shop if they can grab the, yeah, it really is quite amazing, because obviously we've got the ploughing to do, with the stones, which also cultivates it, so really amazing. And I think, to be honest, I think we've well blown a million away. I really do. I'd be very surprised if we didn't with all of these runs. We're looking at over 20 odd thousand an hour. I'm not sure when the rain is supposed to come, but yeah, it's been threatening all day. I keep thinking, is it going to be this hour? It took a long time. Those fields, they are big. Yeah, we did very, very well. Let's have a look. How did we do in total? We haven't topped a million. 1,162,463 litres of carrots. That is amazing. It is. No, I did about the same on Vouillet Normandy. Now, I didn't realise. It is amazing how blinkered you can be. I didn't realise. I thought it was an expensive field, but I thought, oh, it's because it's got such a lot of land. Well, perhaps it was because this is the farm. I do love the way that, I've got to be honest, the map makers are beginning to see my kind of start from scratch, which is that they don't make the farm go poof. I always think start from scratch is that where you're literally working from nada, or very little. I won't say nada. And then this is the goal for most people, not always for myself, but it's, so we own this now. Yeah. Yeah, we know, we can't, yeah. Is this an open one or no, it's just, so we have a proper repair point. We have some Horman sheds. Oh, these are like the ones on Cavalier Roy's Ebony Island. Yes, we had these. So, yes, I believe that you will recognise something. I'm not sure about the shed. But, yeah, I have yet to see this series, but I've been told it's so very good. Yeah, keep meaning to, but I'm too busy making content, if I'm being totally truthful. Sheds. Oh, I very much doubt it would open. Yes, I was going to say it's just a shed. And then also this as well. It's not a multi-fruit, is it? No, it isn't. We may replace that with the multi-fruit and, the original hayloft. Yeah, obviously, Omatana stole it for the original farm supply production, which has now been, which is basically, yeah, although Omatana started like a lot of modders with other people's things, she did in time really make her own. Isn't that highly appropriate that we got more horses? Couldn't believe it when I saw what was in the. I thought, no, isn't that typical? We'd already said we were going to go horses, and is it just horses? Sheep as well, or is that? No, we do own a sheep pasture too. Well, no, we do own a sheep pasture because that's our original sheep pasture. This is the only new thing, so it really is just a horse farm. But yeah, we have got an awful lot of extra land, so we could start to make a proper farm. Well, we've already got a proper farmyard, really, I suppose. Yeah. So the one thing I would like probably to do is replace that for a multi-fruit. But look at our money, that's amazing. So we shall let that finish. In fact, that's not really going to matter, is it? No, I'm gonna end it here because although for me this is just a few minutes, this is a double session. So I wanted to end this and finish the. I suppose that is true. How much more has Leia got to do? I would say another 5 minutes. Yeah, so I'm very pleased with how well we've done on this. And I say for once it is true. I never play this where you've got a super duper means of thinking, but let's be honest, such things do exist. There are farmers who are very affluent and have made some good moves where you invested in energy in a massive way like we have. And so should you always play the forward start from scratch? And the answer to that question is, well, Chadlington is an answer in itself. Not really, no. It's a fault on my part because start from scratch is what it is. It's a real challenge. But I've got a very bad fault, and that's that I sort of get a little bit bored. Not bored exactly. I like the challenge. It's what I thrive on. The challenge of. But when it turns around and I begin to build a farm, to me then my flaw in my character starts to take over, where I'm wanting to move on to something else rather than stay and grow like a farmer really should do. So I am trying to work on it. I'm getting better. I have definitely stayed on quite a few farms now where I'm not just starting off, but no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's take over. Well, I have no idea why they want to go right the way down to there. You really need 4, I think. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll just do round and round. Can I say, why am I not? I'm sure I'm down, but I was not. Yes, it is. It is a flaw. I sort of always want to sort of like get the chance. I love the beginning of a Let's Play on a start from scratch, where I'm scratching in the dirt. But when I start to get good equipment, that's when I find it. Not start when I've really got good equipment. As much as I want good equipment, I seem to want to move on to do that side of it again. But it's not. Yeah, I've got to get better at it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have. What I'm trying to say is I have to fight my urge. I mean, obviously I've got lots of Let's Plays that I've finished, but the bottom line is that's me fighting the urge to move on. Short runs that I do, I love doing those, but they sort of, I won't say my strength, but it's weird as well. I have said this. On a proper Let's Play, when I'm doing a full turn, it's weird, but your equipment seems to never do very well. But on a short run, yeah, this as well. The very first time we came on this, we almost got everything that you would possibly want in a Let's Play. It was unbelievable, including a fantastic sprayer. It's just unbelievable. Whereas sometimes on the full-blown Let's Plays, the equipment drops are really quite poor. And I would do like to be guided by the sales, but I mean there does come a time like with this particular map that actually it is quite nice to sort of think, well, if I want such and such, I shall have such and such. Yeah, it is. We've sort of done that a few times, and I've got to be honest, now that I do enjoy, because it's quite rare for me to have that. I usually sort of think, yeah, let's go for the cheap mower, let's go for the cheap this, because that's the start from scratching, you knowing that you especially the hard economy start from scratch. You get a little bit of a cash injection and then all of a sudden it's gone. So if you buy one piece of expensive equipment, you never know when your next big piece of equipment is going to come, so you tend to buy some more reasonable bits of kit and stick to those, and also anything good that comes in the sales as well. So yeah, it is. say, it's not just the floors. Some of it is obviously the fact that as a start from scratch, you're trying in a way to be frugal a lot of the time, to not waste money, to buy reasonable sheds that they're exactly as good as the much more expensive ones. They're as big as, but they've just not got the frills that the more fancy they may be older, or like the ones that we put down now by Bosch, I think they are. I love them, they're really good. And I don't find them because it's cheap, although that, again, start from scratch, you tend to be looking for that as well. So, yeah, as soon as I see anything over 35 to 50,000 for a shed, I am like, no, that's expensive. It's not. It's expensive to me. Why are you not folding? I pressed that button about twice. Yeah, it is amazing. It's sort of, I may appear to be tight, and in a way it is, but it's not really. It's more about being careful than it is being tight. But it is sort of being tight. It's not. It's not ident. I can also sort of spend lavishly if we've got it like we have here. Yeah, it really has been quite fantastic. Right then, I think we're going to go through till tomorrow because the grass needs to grow. I don't think we're cutting any more. Yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, obviously we've got 4 more. Yeah, which we now need to feed. Yeah, that's true. We do before we go. So we'll do it next session. Yeah, because everything else is fantastic. These are, I think, no, there were this already. So they're up to 5,000, which is quite amazing when you think what we paid for them. Whereas these are even more, worth far more than that. So yes, daily riding as well. They've been ridden. So the mod's taking effect with the riding and all of the rest of it, the cleanliness and all that, but we just need to feed them. So yeah, we have got to do that. We'll do that next time. We're not going to rush through. I'd totally forgotten about that. Let's see. Ooh, fantastic. And that, oh, do we need one though? We've got the built-in roller, but I suppose it really is good. We will, because many a Let's Player don't, and it really isn't going to break bank at 13,000. I do love that by BC Bueller. It's a cracker. But yeah, that is the end of another session. Cracker. We've only harvested those 3 fields with over 1.1 million, but we've also completely turned them around and completely removed them, all stones, and cultivated them as well as ploughed. So we should have no weeds. The one we haven't done is 49. I do agree with what I said. If this is where the farm is, I think when we've grabbed the straw off that, which we're going to need to yeah, I think we'll stick to this set here and maybe buy. I don't know that we need to buy one to replace it. We've already replaced them, haven't we? Truthfully, and we've bought that and we've got a shed on it. But really, the farmyard's over here now. So really, well, not just there. I mean, obviously we've got this as well, and yeah, let's look at all that we own. But I think if we let go of 49 once we've got the straw, this is the farm. Yeah, in fact, do we need to go any further? I think we're good as we are, if I'm honest. Yeah, I do. So I think we're going to stick at that. So that for this section, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.